Okay. Hello. Hello, Oko. Hello, Mood. Hello, Reaper. Hello, Morganyan. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. Today we are wearing a kimono, just because. Good morning, good morning! I am not looking forward to today's playthrough because I have to do some side quests that I don't really want to do, but I have to do them. This is definitely not Persona, that is correct. Will I ever play Persona on stream? Maybe one day. Alright, where do we leave off? We were in the middle of a side quest that I didn't want to do. It was the House of God. Yes, I have to do the House of God and Waldensians. My workplace had like a massive wave of employees quit and I got even more hours next week because of it, but I agreed to work these hours because more hours equals busy, busy, busy. Right after this game? Nope. After this game, we are playing Vampire. Actually, I might take a break and just stream Final Fantasy for a bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the new patch is like. Reaper, I'm glad you're keeping busy. Okay. I guess I have to go back to... Sasau. Where even am I right now? I'm in Talmberg. I'm here. Oh my gosh. Am I even gonna be able to figure out how to get back? Oh, I miss fast travel. Vampire. Fast travel would make these side quests not so painful. Is my biggest issue. Speaking of, our food is okay. Let's eat some food. And let's make sure our stuff is repaired. Good enough. Yeah. Fast travel is... Ow! Thank you. Fast travel is DLC? No, unfortunately. The DLC removes fast travel. Isn't that funny? Morganyan is laughing at my misery. I see a windmill. I am over here. I need to veer to the west. Cut through Samafesh. Yeah. So I need to go this way. I think that's Samafesh over there. Maybe. It's something. Yes, my horse does neigh. I would attempt to make a neighing noise, but I don't think I can. Alright, that's... Verhoyed? Yeah. I have no idea where I am right now. I'm just gonna keep traveling this way and hope I eventually get to Sasso. Can't lead a horse to water? No, why not? Wait a minute. I forgot that I'm supposed to be killing people. I'm at 185. I need to kill 15 more people. Make that 14 people. I totally forgot that that is a achievement that I'm working towards. 14 more people! I am a true serial killer. I just fell off the horse. Is that what they call instant karma?
Yeah.
Okay, there's the monastery in the distance. That is definitely where I need to go. I did fall off. No one ever said I was any good at this game. Hello, Oko. How's it going? You wake up yet? Maybe you should get some coffee.
Yeah.
Maybe Oko should lock in. You've never had coffee? Now's a good time to start. Why are you telling Oko to lock in, Mood? Yeah, Mood, maybe you should lock in. Aren't you playing Exile, Escape from the Pit? The most open world RPG there is. Alright. Where is the person I need to talk to? Hello, different moves. How's it going? Welcome in. Howdy, howdy. There was a guy I work with who's younger than me, and he was freaking out because a cop gave him a ticket for something, and his mom took his truck. He's been paying for it because of it, and he was talking about how he was going to reach for their gun the next time he's pulled over so he wouldn't have to deal with life, and was talking all crazy, so I stood outside to calm him down. That is quite a story. Yes, I am currently at the monastery. I have to do some side quests that I don't want to do in order to get an achievement for the DLC, which I do want to do. So that is my life, unfortunately. First playthrough, second playthrough. I finished my first playthrough. This is my second playthrough. I am playing on hardcore. This is my first playthrough was no kill, don't have sex with anyone, be a goody two shoes. And this is my second playthrough, which is basically I can be as evil as I want to be to accomplish my objectives. The real question is, would you rather play XCOM or Exile? Me? Would I rather? That's a good question. Pain. Mad respect for hardcore. Tried once and gave up. Well, I am a completionist, so... there's Shmola. Do I need to talk to him? No, I want to talk to the... I want to talk to the Master Builder. Right. Who is the Master Builder? My first playthrough led me to Dirtbag Henry of Gaslets. You know, I was pretty I was a pretty big jerk in my first playthrough as well. I'm finding that I have to be pretty nice in this second playthrough anyway.
何かお役に
調べたところ、その男に落ちた石は残りの石とは異なっていた。
You're the only one here who knows what exile is?
しかし
That's
我
not
々
true.
はあるものでしか作業できない。他には何も持っていなかったし、それ以上待つわけにもいかなかったんだ。
I do know the game in Japanese. I thought that'd be funny for a second
同じ種類
playthrough.
の石じゃないということだ。誰かがすり替えたんだよ。
しかし誰がなぜそんなことを。
もしかすると新しい石を盗んで古い石を置き換えたんじゃ。または建設を妨害するつもりとかまだわからないが。
しかし馬車は動かしていない。雨が降ってるし、何の仕事もできなかった。やれば足首まで泥に浸かっていただろうよ。
だから見られることなく取り出さなければならなかった。
あんな巨大な岩石を屈強な男が数人いないとあの大きさのものはとても動かせない。助けはありがたいが明らかだよ。誰かに見られなければできないことだ。
My second playthrough was a bit more heroic, but fell into a few bad habits to get quick Roshan. Hey, thanks for the
That
follow.
rent moves just followed. Yay.
Yeah, I haven't really had a problem with Roshan.
頭蓋骨は偽物だ。誰かが人間の頭蓋骨に角を固定したんだ。
しかしどこで人間の頭蓋骨を手に入れた。それになぜそんなことを。
作業員を怖がらせたり価格を引き上げるためかも。
しかしそれは誰のためにもならん。誰かの頭の悪いいたずらだろう。そしてそのバカのせいで人が殺されかけた。主が見守ってくださいます。
Alright. I guess I should go talk to Jmola. Where did he go? Oh, did he go back to his house, maybe? Oh no, he's right there.
コーフレシェクを見かけた。
ああ、
彼が掘り出したという
そうか。
なぜだ。
大事なことがあるから今晩会ってほしい。
やっぱり。
多分な。だが誰かが奴にそうするよう指示したんだと俺は踏んでる。
Planning on doing another playthrough as law fighting Henry to see how that actually goes, but very nervous about a hardcore run through of any sort.
二人の方がより安全
Not
だ。
only am I doing hardcore, I have all the negative perks on.
下の方にいなかったら上の方に来てくれ。
わかった。
そういう連中は安くはない。
Can I tell you about the other thing? I guess not. So, in terms of, in terms of the negative perks, the biggest thing you have to, the most annoying thing about having all negative perks on is Numbskull, in my opinion, because like, farming your experience is fine. It just takes a lot longer. And Numbskull just makes it even worse. So I had to spend a lot of time. I actually did some of it off stream, just like jumping in a corner to get my vitality up. Also, they nerfed, in hardcore, they nerf, in my opinion, some of the best traits. Vitality is the Revenant. They nerfed it. So, like, Revenant only works when you're asleep, which is not nearly as good as what it normally is. Human Dustbin is a lifesaver. I think it's really good. I get that, like, ASAP. And then, yeah, I jumped in the corner. Yep, absolutely. The other thing that sucks is, I don't remember. They also change, they take away that one perk that's like, if you stand still, you don't lose any energy or nourishment. I don't know how to really calm people down, so I told him if he did something like that, no one would see him the same and everything would be different. Then I shared some of my struggles and stuff I've never told anyone, and after I gave him my phone number, I told him to message me if he ever needed to talk. You know, Reaper, sometimes that's good enough. All people really need is to know that someone is there for them, you know? Leveling up my lockpicking has been a nightmare. Because it takes forever, and finding things to lockpick is just so terrible. You know, since I gotta wait for dusk anyway, I might as well go find things to lockpick in the near vicinity. Actually, aren't there things like in this scaffolding area? How long does it take to level up combat skills? Oh, well, see, you can kind of cheat a little bit at that too. You can just talk to Bernard and practice with him forever. I mean, honestly, it's all about just whacking your sword, right? My defense is not where I would want it to be, but honestly, like, it's whatever. Combat in this game is actually really easy if you know what you're doing. I am kind of undefeated at the tournament, like the Ratside tournament. Yeah, it ended on an awkward hug because I don't like hugs. I mean, you could have just done like a bro side hug kind of thing, you know? Like you grab his hand and then you bring him in close to your chest and then you just kind of tap him on the side and then, you know what I mean? I grinded most of my combat with Bernard and then killed cows and other farm animals in Sasa with other weapons to also get hunting. Oh, my hunting is terrible. I wish I could get it higher, but I'm probably not going to bother. Getting the forestry perk, the increased sneaking while in a forest, while good, I think isn't that terrible. You can actually get 20 stealth before you leave Scalets, which is what I did. You can also level up your strength and agility and stuff before you leave Scalets, but that would have taken forever because there are a couple cows in Scalets that you can punch. And I did level up my strength a bit on those cows, but, like, that would have taken forever. So I just kind of gave up after a while. But you can definitely get your herbalism to 14 in Scalets. And if you get leg day right away, that'll definitely help. Didn't you lose a match last time? Yes, I did. Lose a match in the tournaments the first time I did it in hardcore mode because I didn't understand why the NPCs were trouncing me, and then I realized why they were trouncing me, and I realized that I could still win. But then I realized that the first time you do the tournament, the third guy you have to fight is Black Peter, and I did not want to have to deal with him because he's a sore loser, right? He's gonna be all like, "Oh, I hate you. I'm gonna attack you later," and I didn't want to deal with him at that moment in time, so I purposely lost. But yeah, leveling hunting is in hardcore is kind of insane. I did a strength and agility free build before leaving Scouts as well as collect all the herbs in my second playthrough. Yeah, I mean, playing hardcore, I wanted to like be as prepared as possible getting out of Scouts. Other than that, there was the same comedy show from that one time and we had to feed like a crowd of over 100 people in like 3 hours. The manager quit and they're actively looking for replacements. Manager quit? The guy that like, you know, is nice to you? Well, that kind of sucks. Mood downer. Aren't you gonna play some Exile? Escape from the Pit. Oh yeah, the other thing about hardcore and all the negative perks, you have to be really careful about falling, because brittle bones kinda sucks. Can I please use this ladder? Nope! Oh, the other thing about hardcore is that it doesn't tell you when you lose health. So like, the only way to check your health is by looking at the status screen. What? No, the manager that was an HR hazard quit? Who was the manager that was an HR hazard? I didn't know you had more than one manager. I don't know, Mood, are you? You tell me. There shouldn't be anyone in this house, right? Oh no, he's in here. Well, there's no way I can lockpick a hard. Not with my low stats. Darn it, why is everything in here hard? I definitely take advantage of not taking any or very little fall damage from certain heights in what I've done so far, so noted. Hello, Crazy Pen 88! You need to do a backflip to finish this quest IRL? I mean, I don't think I could do that, so I guess I'm never finishing this quest. Sadness. There's the kitchen manager, the manager of the whole restaurant, and the manager for the servers. So which manager was the one that quit? I can't find my earbud charger case. Same, that's why I never finished this game. You may be surprised to know that this is actually my second playthrough. And it's actually the harder playthrough because I'm playing on hardcore. Why do I do this to myself? Dumb jokes. Hey. All jokes are welcome here in the House of Veli. Even the bad ones. And as for the really bad ones, well, I mean, there is such a thing as Twitch Terms of Service, which we have to abide by, but not a lot phases me, so, you know. Alas, I do not think I am in the mood for Exile Escape from the Pit. This from the guy who said he was going to play Exile Escape from the Pit. That makes me very sad. Whenever I see backseating allowed, I just go off the handle. I mean, I don't think I really mind when people come in and give tips. I know that a lot of people want to. So, you know, it's whatever. At the end of the day, if I get like really annoyed by someone, I can always just say, hey, can you stop please? Right? Or something. I think speech and reading are the only two I have yet to max out in my main 100% run. I don't know how to go all the way there. Speech is hard to level. You have to talk to everyone. You have to select every single white option. You have to go back and re-talk to them and select every single white option. And if there are more options, you select those. And then you have to find every single bit of dialogue that Henry can possibly say, and that counts. So for example, if you are hungry and Henry says something like, boy, I could sure use a bite to eat, that actually levels up your speech. So you have to find all sorts of interactions where Henry says something, and that will level up your speech, as silly as that is. So just starve yourself, get yourself tired, when Henry's like, "Oh man, I'm pretty tired. I could use some shut eye or whatever." That counts towards your speech XP. So you basically just have to like talk to everything and get Henry to comment on every single thing that you can find. Like just milk every single conversation. Talk to the guards, talk to the villagers, talk to everyone and just be like, "Hey, guy, how's it going? Good? Alright." If it's gray, it's not going to give you EXP. You know what I'm in the mood for? More Bloodborne PC. Moon, isn't that the game that, like, caused your hacking thing in the first place? Is that really the safest thing to do? Crazy Pants says, did not know that. Yo, for real, I can level it up just by starving myself. I've been playing this game wrong. Well, see, here's the thing, right? Speech levels up anytime Henry says something. So, like, I have seen my speech level up when Henry is just walking around and I forgot to eat, and he's like, "Oh, my stomach's hungry, I should grab a bite to eat." Your speech is leveled, and it's like, oh. And so that's how I learned that literally anything new that Henry says counts as towards speech EXP. Going anorexic, Henry build. I'm hack free and I have my Bloodborne still. All is well. Mood downer. I don't think a malware scan is necessarily the do-all, end-all solution to your problem, especially since you don't actually know how it happened. You know what I mean? I wouldn't trust it with a 10-foot pole. If you want to take the risk, go for it, but I already told you to, like, you know, have some mainline security, you know what I mean? Henry is playing 5D chess by talking to himself? Exactly, exactly. If you get your Henry to talk to himself, that's some speech EXP. The kitchen manager was the guy who would comment on all the waitresses' bodies, and we would have work meetings because of stuff he did, but he wouldn't ever get in trouble for it. And it was an ongoing bit that he was unfireable, but he quit because his wife wanted him to work less. The first site I went to get the Bloodborne files was not the site I needed. I don't know what that means. Well, I guess I've lockpicked everything that I could, so I guess I just have to wait. Alright, we're gonna wait till 10 p.m., I guess. It means I in fact did get hit by a phishing site. Okay, but hold on. If you knowingly went to a phishing site, right? That means that you would have had to have put your information into said site for them to actually do anything, right? Did you? I thought we agreed to not talk about what I did. You manage a kitchen too? One-handed? JK. Chat be crazy sometimes. Oh, here we go! Someone's gonna throw a rock at Henry. I'm coming for you. I don't know what that means. I'm 26. I'm too innocent for this. To be young again. I work as a kitchen lead and I basically babysit teenagers. Well, that's cool. So you work in a restaurant, huh? D72 again? I know, right? I'm so old. Oh, you want to fight? Omae wa dare da?
俺はただの作業員です。あんたを始末すれば借金をチャラにしてくれるって。俺は断ったんだが、そうしろって迫られて。
誰の命令だ？
それは棟梁の補佐のズモラに言われて。
ズモラ。
あいつもここに来るはずだったんだぞ。
彼はレシェ君が近くの製粉所に身を隠したと知ってそこに行きました。
くそ。お前をどうして？
俺は外そうとしたんです。わざと怖がらせたかっただけで。だから外したんです。殺さないでお願いします。
To punish you somehow, kill him. I try to make sure the store doesn't burn down and they don't try to kill me or each other. If it wasn't information, it was something in the files that would access the token of your last session on Discord, so they wouldn't even need the information to access it. Reaper has a point. I think Mood just kind of vanished because he didn't want to hear it, though. All About Restaurants is from that Drew Talbert guy. Check him on YouTube, he does great work. Bistro Buddy. Bistro Huddy. Yeah, exactly. Love that dude, love that series. Same, such a real thing too. It was not knowingly, and I didn't put info in. The first files I downloaded for Bloodborne were some of the first fight, were in fact not the files I needed. However, I did get the real site from Discord after. So... I don't know, Moo. This is pretty fishy. I wouldn't trust it. Hmm.
あんたを罰しないといけない。だがもしかしたら俺は外して、あんたはどこかに落ちるかもな。
どういうことです？
Wait, does that count as... Door key? I'll take that. Does that count as a kill? It doesn't? 186. 14 more people. Alright, let's go track down Jmola. Nicole is a close second. Mood, you're playing with fire and I respect it. The next time it'll be your bank information. Joke's on you, Reaper. Mood doesn't have a bank. He'll put you in debt. Yeah, Mood. I don't know if you want to risk your credit information. That stuff will screw you later in life. Can't take nothing out. That doesn't mean that they can't mess it up even more. You know what I mean? Mood Downer, all I'm saying is that you were incredibly lucky with... Ow. With the situation that happens. Where's my horse? And I feel like... a measure of caution should be taken. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where am I going?
おい、そこにいるのは誰だ?
Nico and Tim and Pam are my favorites though. Met those characters many times and they're always real and good people at the end of the day. Same, I'd hate Nicole if I worked with her, but this guy is so good at doing legit, depthful character work, and I get Nicole after being fired 2 months ago. There isn't a weak chain in that link. The fact this guy has gone on a TV show already is beyond me. Let's see. Smola should be in here, I think. Always make sure your equipment's repaired, kids. Well, I'm gonna talk to Smola. This quest is tricky. I guess I'll talk to him.
一体何をやってる? あれはレシェクだろう。
ああ、そうだ。奴を見つけた。そしてこれから医者に連れて行く。
I saw a comment about realizing how believable it can be to watch men play female characters back when women weren't allowed to act or have any type of job. Cramped me up because I never thought about it like that, but not far off. Not get the bad ending. You seem like you are more convincing yourself than Veli, Mood says. I mean, it's the same files in the same emulator that hundreds of thousands use. If the files I'm using were compromising, it would have blown over Twitter ages ago. Anytime an update hits, John pays for the mess with Bloodborne, it blows up on Twitter. Exactly, for the longest time, women weren't allowed in acting. That is true, but you can get it if the actor is good enough. Moon, all I'm gonna say is that you have to remember that the internet is a vocal minority.
彼の頭にも石を落としたのか、あるいは男らしく正面対決したのか。
一体何を言ってるのかさっぱりだね。
俺も殺されるよう仕向けたんじゃないのか。でもレシェクは自分で手を下した。
言っただろ、奴は死んでない。自分で確認してみろ。
What's he doing? Oh, he wants to fight. Loser! You think you can beat me? How about no? Does that count as a kill? Yes, it does. Alright, we're at 187. 13 more to go. I'll take that, and that, and that. And that. Reliable blade. Is it reliable? Is it any good? It's junk. I miss... Henry's Japanese VA isn't bad. Yeah, the Japanese dialogue in this game isn't half bad. I miss the brutal executions of KCD2. I don't know if I'll ever play KCD2 just because I don't own it. And typically I try to stick with games that I own. Because my collection of video games numbers in the 3000s, possibly. And I don't want to buy more games. Can I even tackle hard ones? Oh, I can! I should go back and do all those hard locks that I didn't do. Hello, Rohanian. How late? I am finishing up the House of God side quest. Not that I want to see it, it's more that medieval battles were brutal. I've watched the playthrough before, but I can't play it myself, and you can't save people, but you can limit their suffering. I'll gift you KCD2. No. I don't accept gifts for games, because I get more free games than I know what to do with. Just so I can watch your streams and gain feedback. Is that what you've been doing this whole time? Is watching my stream and gaining feedback from KCD1? I basically bought an absurdly good PC for the express purpose of playing KCD2. That's pretty cool. I'm glad that you found a game worth doing that for. Because I'm sure that one could sink many, many hours into KCD2. More so than KCD1 anyway. I'm just trying to find like more things to lockpick, but probably isn't anything else. Oh, maybe this big building. Doesn't seem like it. Unfortunate. Alright, well, let's see. I need to inform the overseer of the outcome of the investigation. Let's go back to the monastery. I went way too far. The nerds at the shops were like, I'd use this build to test the most absurd settings. KCD series is very close to my heart. I was almost believing they weren't going to do KCD2 until the trailer dropped. I just play Xbox. My PC build is solely for writing out riffs on Guitar Pro, so I have no need to upgrade. That's cool. I don't know what KCD is. Reaper, KCD is the game that I'm currently playing. The game is called Kingdom Come Deliverance, but most people don't want to type that out, so they abbreviate it to KCD. And then the sequel is obviously KCD2, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. KCD is the new coronavirus variant. I mean, it could be. Where am I? How is the monastery this far away? Sorry, KCD 26. Weird, says Reaper. I have to find, like, 13 more people to murder. Is this like a Wayfarer person? It is. Oh, he's running. Let's get him. Do you think that they'll find the body here? They probably won't find it like over here, yeah. He isn't using a torch, he's a criminal. Exactly! They need to be punished. Metro 2039, looking like it's gonna be pretty crazy. Good night, Reaper. Good night, Reaper. They showed off a new Metro game the other day. Justified. Every troll has a bridge, every day a chance to cross it yourself. I mean, this is a bridge. Do you think there's a troll under this bridge? Where do you think, here's the overseer. He is...
神のご加護
I woke him up. You will love KCD2, says Rohanian. That may be true, but also, all anyone ever wants me to play are these increasingly lengthy RPGs. And I would like the chance to play something different. You know? Like, I don't know, a Souls game, or something shooty, or like, I don't know, I'll take anything, right? I only told Veli goodnight why you all get involved. Because, Reaper, you're a valued member of the community. I don't. Good night. Pathetic. Not very nice, Reaper. This is a lot of conversation options.
建設材料の
主に私で支払いと配達の手配を行いますが
倉庫の
はい
最後の
ええ雨が強かった
そこで何か
少し奇妙なことが
事故の現場を
それは質が悪いからだよ
それだけではないと思う
では誰かが運送中の
これが彼
何を見ればいいんです
この石はタルムバーク
衛兵もいますし石でいっぱいの
信じてくれこれは彼らが足場
でそれがな
誰かが意図的に設置した
では本当に誰かが
わからないズモラがやっ
なんだって
盗みも殺しも全てズモラの仕業だ
なんという
死んだ身を守ろうとして
ではこれで
おそらくレシェクが
ああよかった元気でな
Alright, we've completed the House of God. I can now leave. Souls E33 maybe? E33 is not a Souls game as far as I'm aware, but E33 is on the list after Vampire. Okay, thought it was common knowledge, no offense. It's Scandinavian fable. There's 3 goats going over a bridge and there's a troll living under it. I forget the exact details of the fable, but I did play as a 5-year-old. I was a big kid, so I was picked as a troll. What happened to the goats? Yes, tell us what happened to the goats. Mood says E33 is far from a Souls game. Also, this is hard, which means I can lockpick it. I wonder if I can just go through this door and, like, lockpick everything. That would be nice to get my lockpicking skill up, which is currently at 7. Been so long, but they outwitted the troll. He wanted riddles to be solved. I'll search it up, no worries. Alright, time to lockpick everything the monastery has to offer so that I can... Oh my gosh. Why is this door open? This is very hard. I can't do that. The goats were messing the bridge up and the trolls were like, okay, magic, I think. Reaper! Never goes to bed even when he says goodnight. He loves hanging out too much, which I very much appreciate him for. Talking about myself, you guys are all amazing. I'm just trying to find things to, like, lockpick so that I can level up my lockpicking skill while I'm here. Uh-oh. Run! Do you think he saw me? Uh-oh. I think I'm in trouble. Darn it! I don't have any stolen goods. I don't actually steal. I just want to level up my lockpicking. Oh. What's chat been saying? I was talking about myself. Oh my bad, bro. Definitely read that wrong then. You're not pathetic. And don't put yourself down, brother. They might fall for it this time. You guys are something, aren't you? I'm gonna have to convince my homie to go watch the first 3 episodes of the next Bleach when they're out. He ain't wrong. He's never watched Bleach a day in his life. I've never watched Bleach a day in my life. If I bully, that's in love. People I actually dislike, I never bully. Ooh, that sounds like something. Alright. Well, we did House of God. Now I have to do Waldensians. Actually, I have to sleep, because you actually have to sleep in hardcore. So let's find a bed to sleep in. Actually, I have one at the end, don't I? Yeah, but if I asked to watch Bleach with you, you'd yell at me or something. Why do you think I would yell at you to watch Bleach? I love joke bullying. To me, it's a sign of affection. I get not everyone is okay with it. Thumbs up! I mean, I don't even bully Mood Downer, but he thinks I'm bullying him all the time. So So I guess it's kind of like a reverse bullying. Like you're accusing someone of bullying you, even though they're not, and then that's like a sign of affection. Chat isn't cringy enough. I believe by joke bullying you mean teasing, same thing but different connotations. At Velynara, it's a common male bonding thing. You sort of pull your buddy's weak points into the open and that does, in a way, strengthen them. That's the anthropological reason for it. I get that. I should stop picking up apples. I wish you could select, like, how many apples you want to eat. Also, can you imagine eating, like, 40 bad apples? Lol. My horse is over there for some reason. Alright. We are fully rested and ready to go. Gonna equip my shields and... I need to figure out how to get to Ujits, which is across the land. You do make nonsensical jokes, but not all joke bullying is based on actual faults, to be clear. Anyway, rant over. Understood. I don't want to be mean, but my head sometimes tells me to tell people I don't want to hurt horrible things. And sometimes it's like it's screaming at me to do it, so I just tell people they're amazing. I gotta head to sleep, but y'all take it easy. Thanks, different moods. Have a good night. Alright. Alright, horse. We're gonna go to Ujits. And I'm gonna hope that my innate knowledge of the lands will help me get there without having to consult my map so much. Along the way, let's hope that we run into a bunch of NPCs to stack up our kill count. Okay, this path will take us to Samopesh eventually. I just gotta veer right once I get out of the woods. We can stack up kill count after stream is over too? Is that like an innuendo thing?
Yeah.
Insinuating you are a real-life murderer. Ah, I get it, I get it, I get it! I mean, the achievement is called Serial Killer, and it is kind of appropriate that, like, I've literally just been, like, going down the roads, and anytime I find a lone traveler, I just murder him. Real life achievement. Kinda is, isn't it? Like this guy right here. No more apples. I don't need apples. Alright, that was kill number 189. 11 more to go. I think Merhoyet is this way. So it's murders, not justified self-defense. I mean, I haven't run into enough bandits to like, when I went through Pribyslavitz, right? Like the run thing. Even then, I only managed to get like 50 kills. Was it 50? 25? I think it was like 50. I got like 50 kills during that event. And it wasn't enough. I also don't know where I'm going currently.
Yeah.
I saw a commercial once where I don't remember what the commercial was for, but one of the guys, one of the people in the commercial said something like potato, right? And the other person was like, do you actually say potato, right? I just fell off my horse. Also, I think this is a bandit camp, maybe? Oh wait. Have they not even noticed? I don't think they've noticed that I'm here. Oh, well, they want to fight now. Alright, let's go. That's one. Come on. You don't even have a shield. I can just stab you, huh? Lol. I'll take your bandage, and your bread, and your money. Marigold decoction's pretty good. I guess that's all. Where's the other guy's body? He went down like a chump. He only took like one hit. Oh, there you are. Take your arrows, take your dagger, take your potion. I thought I was the unhinged one. No. This is my stream. I'm the unhinged one. This chest is... Ooh. Take that. Oh, you got a lot of nice potions here. I guess I'll take your potions. Alright. That other guy ran away, unfortunately. So I guess I can't really do anything else here. Imagine walking to some town minding your own business and then there's Velynara stealth killing you. Very true, very true. 191. We are 9 away from our serial killer achievement. You had a schizophrenic episode? For real, no one says potato because we killed them. Thanks for a fun stream. Alright, Crazy Pan. Thank you for stopping by. Veli, you're as unhinged as a bank vault. I don't get it. Are you saying that I'm not unhinged? Also, I'm lost. It was nice that we found some bandits in the woods, but that wasn't our objective. Only correct way to die. Yes. Alright, we have some sort of farm. I'm just gonna go this way. Tomberg is probably this way. Is that Tomberg in the distance? Yes, that's Tomberg in the distance. Okay, so once I hit Tomberg, we'll take the path. Yes, we'll follow this path all the way to Ujits. And let's just double check and make sure that Ujits is where I need to go. Yes. Okay. Let's go to Ujits. You know, I think I'm getting a little better at navigating without actually having to look at the map so much. Maybe just a little bit. Actually, I just got into combat. I should repair all my things. I didn't even get hit. So I don't actually need to repair anything. From my experience, you are one of the least unhinged persons I've met, but your actions, gameplay-wise, I might consider unhinged, though. Hey, Veli will do whatever it takes to get all the achievements. If the achievement says I need to kill 200 people, then I am gonna, you know, take 200 people out, because that's what the achievement calls for. I think this is the right way to Tomberg. I mean, Ujits. Maybe. Oh, fork in the road. Why is there a fork? Oh, okay. I want to go right. Bum ba bum 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 ba da bum. That must be Ujits. Man, it would be so easy to just stab this guard in the back. Alright. Alright, let's go find the vicar. Who is theoretically in the center of town? Oh, I see a An icon. Moo, did you answer me about the bleach thing? You did not. That makes me sad. Where is... Oh, is he in the house? Oh no, he's right here.
ごきげんよう。俺はライパのハヌシ教から使わされたヘンリーと言います。
ハヌシ教。で、なぜ彼が君を使わしたのかね。
俺があなたの捜索をお手伝いします。
はあ、なるほどな。気遣いのある方だ。そうだな。君はいいところに来た。地元の住民にも怪しまれない人間が必要だったのだ。私がここで何をしているのかは聞いているな。
異教徒を探してるとか。
そうだ。私は教会の根幹を揺るがす禍根、異教徒の徒党を探している。ワルド派は最も危険な異教徒だ。
どう手伝えばいいですか？
いい質問だ。で、異教徒が集まる。
ではなぜ？
理論上はクッテンバークでウージッツに潜む仲間について。
なるほど。
微妙だ。
無論です。出なければ
そうか。少なくとも貴族に仕える者ども。これが尋問の記録だ。見たところによると
最善を。実のところウージッツ。
それは喜ばしい。奴らも私を。
恐縮です。怪しい人。
誰もが怪しい。
なぜここに異教徒が？
クッテンバークで教徒の一人を捕らえ、
そいつが
しまいには衰弱。
わかりました。
分かってくれ。
では
ああ、
Alright. Hey, that gave us a reading level. Billy is amazing. I'll have to sleep now because I'm having to do so much more work at work. Luckily, through all previous stuff I've done it long enough that I get it done almost immediately. All the new stuff be whack. I'm cooking way more. Ooh. Someone's cooking. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be reading from this. Is that the quest with those lonely women trying to summon a demon? No, I already did that one. This is the one where I have to find heretics in Ujits. And the flow seems like a good one. Three, 5, 7, 9. Maybe I should just start reading all my books. Do these count towards my skill? Oh wait, I need to be sitting down to get a bonus. Darn it. I wasted all that EXP. Darn it. Oh well. It is what it is. I don't think I want to read these. Those are all the books I have. I don't have more. Darn it. It barely gave me anything. Ah, alright. Let's find the congregation? I think I want to go this way?
Yeah.
No, wait. Oh, maybe this is the right way.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's this way. Where are we at? We're at 192. The crime statistic, like, I've pickpocketed nothing. Alright.
Yeah.
Wanna go down this road.
Hmm. もしかして分かったかもしれない。
I didn't mean to sit.
綺麗に彫られた十字架だ。村の誰かに心当たりがあるかもしれないな。
Alright,
Yeah.
back to Jits. Oh, is that another guy? Wait, where is Ujits? I feel like it's over there, but could be wrong. Also, how many more people? 7.
この十字架の文字ありがとう。
How nice of the priest to just be standing there. Hello.
村の人は十字架はみんなあんたが性別してると言ってたが、
その通りだ。なぜそんなことを聞く？
これが誰のものか覚えてないかと思って。
覚えているが、言うべきではないかな。
なぜだ？
皆、君が司教代理と話していたと言っていた。君が歯の司教の命で司教代理を補佐をしているんじゃないかと恐れ
It's
ている。
weirdly cold tonight. Moon, why are you ignoring me?
でも実際は違う。
ではどういうことだ？
歯の司教には司教代理を探るよう命じられたんだ。できれば追い返すようにと。
ほう、でも目的は同じということか。でも私はできれば誰の血も流して
I was asking you some questions and you didn't say anything.
それは俺も同じだ。
それなら安心だ。その十字架はどこで見つけた？
Twice in this
俺
stream.
はどこで見つけたのか話す。あんたは誰のものなのかを教える。
わかった。話してくれ。
森の中で見つけたんだ。そこでは集会が開かれた。
なんだと？
司教代理が探してた場所は正しかった。
その十字架は間違いなくバウアー家のものだ。
どうする？
わからん。しかし魔女が。
そうだな。
まさにその通りだ。しかし、こういうのはどうだ？何か行動。
具体的。
単純だ。
それで何がわかるんだ？
Japanese Godwin is funny. His VA doesn't match like the English one, you know?
祈りがおかしいというのはどうやってわかるんだ？
キリスト教徒の正式な祈りを知らんのか？
ああ、知ってると思う。それで何がわかるんだ？
信者であろうが異教徒であろ
う。なるほど。だが彼らの祈りを。
もちろんだ。教会毎晩彼らがしように。
なるほど。
わからんね。窓の
バウアー家とは
考えて
というと、
どちらかというと秘密だが一方で。
Oh, I don't know then. Well, first of all, you were saying that I would yell at you if you asked me about the Bleach movie, and then, or watching Bleach, and I asked you how that was the case. And then you didn't say anything.
バウアー家は
よく知らん。ほとんど話し。
それから。
いや、あれは彼らが来る前。
わかった。
気をつけて。
Okay, so now I gotta go spy on the Bowers. Is the vicar even in here? He's not in here. Darn it, where is he? Oh, is he in the church?
神のごか。
異教徒が落ち合う場所を探してきました。
それで？
はい、おそらくはウージッツの北方です。 うまく隠された空き地でした。
では私の予測は正しかった。
はい、この十字架、ろうそく数本。
面白い。
Half the time I ask about something is usually no or we'll see. That's only half the time. So it's basically a coin flip. So why don't you ask all the time? He somewhat sounds like that uncle from the Fire Nation in Avatar who particularly loved good tea. I relate to his character. He does not sound like Arrow. Hmm.
ゴドウィン神父がこの
おやおや、見えて。
彼らが何をやってるのか探っ。
ほ
はい、異教徒が
う、よく言った。それでこそ良きキリスト教、田舎で付き人。
その
キリスト教の美徳とはいえ、謙遜は、それから君の住民たちによると彼らの使用に。
いい考え。
よし、実行だ。いいか？
わかりました。
気をつけて。
But the vibe? I don't know if I'd say that they have the same vibe. Mood says, actually no, it's mostly what's in it for me. I feel like I don't say what's in it for me. Where am I going? That's pretty far away. I have to find the main road south. I think this is the main road south. Okay, so we're gonna keep going till we find a river. This is the river. Okay. Now we are going to follow the road until we hit a shrine. I think I'm already going the wrong way. Am I? I think I am. Veli look, Iroh, thanks for reminding me his name, used tea and Japanese Godwin. But tea and wine are not the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, this must be the shrine that I'm looking for. So at this point, I want to take my second left.
Yeah.
There's my first left. And my second left. And following this straight down should take me to their farm. How many people is that? That's 6 more to go. 6 more to go. Here we are at the farm. But the atmosphere of the characters, one is drink some tea and you'll find out how to fix your problems. And Godwin is the same. I think the difference is that Iroh is very much more of a mentor figure in the sense of like,
ああ、ここから聞き耳を立てよう。
oh, that's nice. It's not eating up my time or my energy and food. I don't know, Iroh feels more calm about things. Godwin feels more spontaneously rambunctious.
Amen.
奴らベンツェルじいさんを司祭官に連れて行ったよ。農場は近かったし、もう時間の問題だ。
次は私の番ね。分かってたわ。
それでどうするつもりだ。あの司祭は血に飢えた獣だ。生きたまま食い殺されるかも。
抵抗するつもりはないし、
Oh,
私の
see,
信
you
念を
have
曲げる
like
つもり
more
もない。
information than I
手を
do.
抜くつもりもない。
お前
If his character is expanded upon in the second game, then you know maybe.
嘘はつきたくない。
本気なのか？何をされるか分かってるのか？
想像はついてるわ。でももう決めたの。
神をご慈悲を。
怖がらないで。私は神の意志に従うのよ。あなたたちが出て行っても私は責めないわ。
俺はお前のそばにいる。考え直してくれればと思うがね。
分かってる。あなたたちは怖がる必要はないわ。私のように神の御心に従うだけ。善良な人々に正しい信仰を広めてあげて。
すまない。何か他に方法があれば。
さっさと夕飯を食べて解散しよう。遅くなったら奴らが来るかもしれない。
Back to town. I can't see the road. Where'd the road go? It's like gone after this point.
Yeah.
Okay, well... pretty sure this direction heads back to Uzhitz, so let's head back to Uzhitz. Wait, is that Uzhitz over there? That feels kind of far away to be Uzhitz. It's probably Uzhitz. Ow! Thank you. Hello, Bing Bong 247. How is it going? I tried to message you to see how things were, but it appears that I have been blocked. So I just wanted to say that I hope you are keeping well. In here, chat, we realize the importance of road signs. Road signs? There are no road signs in this game. Vicar, wake up.
元気そうでない。
バウアーのの
それで
おぞましいものです。
言いたまえ。
あの人たちは悪魔を呼び出そうとして、さらに聞き慣れない奇妙な言葉で祈りを唱えてました。
他には？
おそらく、失礼、みだらなことを行ってたと思います。そしてルシファーがどうとか叫んでました。
この辺でよかろう。よくやった。この正教会への貢献に対し正当な報酬を与えよ
う。ありがとうございます。
では私も失礼するよ。逮捕と尋問の準備をせねばな。
もちろんです。
Been waiting for Moon's 1.5 thousand crypto he promised me. Hello, bunny. You never respond to my memes? Well, there isn't really anything for me to respond to. I watched the Rebecca one. I didn't really get it. And then you sent it again in the server. And then, like, I don't remember what the response was to it. But, like, I noticed that you did change your profile picture to that meme. But, like, again, I didn't understand it. So I just figured it was another case of you being you. Welcome back, Reaper. Never can leave, can you? Alright, I gotta figure out how to get to Ratai. I think I might just head straight south, right? If I head straight south, I'll eventually hit Neuhof. That's one way to do it. Alright, we're gonna try heading straight south and seeing where that'll take us. It's a really big problem. I'm not even supposed to be watching you, I'm supposed to be taking a break from Twitch. I mean, you can watch me on YouTube. And or I don't know. It feels kind of bad, you know? 'Cause like, you and Ducky and everyone, just like, I'm not gonna watch you anymore. And then it just kind of feels like, oh, I guess I did something wrong to like make you all feel this way. You know? I think I strive to be some kind of kind person, right? And I mean, obviously, right? You guys are all gonna be like, no, Veli, it's not you, it's me, right? Like, I have to work on things, or I need to take a break, or whatever. And that's completely justified, right? Like, I'm not saying that you're not justified in, not justified in taking a break and not watching and whatever, right? Like, that's perfectly acceptable, right? Everyone needs a break from things now and then, and I get it. But by that same measure, right, am I not here to cultivate a brand, an audience, and have said audience tune in and, you know, not necessarily be here 24/7, but, you know, pop in to some degree, right? Or something. And then to have people, like, leave and be all like, well, I'm not supposed to be watching you, so I'm gonna head off. It just feels kind of bad, you know? I hate that feeling, Velly, so I felt that. Yeah, like I said, I get it. It's not wrong to, like, take a break from Twitch or feel that ever-encompassing feeling of, oh... Where am I? Windmill? Am I here? That's crazy if I'm here. Let's keep going and see where I end up, I guess. Wait. Yeah, I am here. Alright, well, I think we need to head this way. Right? Because... need to head this way. Why is there a guard here?
互いに力比べをしてみるって。
Oh, you wanna fight me? I see.
どうした？
ああ、なん
ほう？な、
ちょっとしたし、
そもそも。
どうだい？
いや、
確か
じゃあと。
に。いや、それじゃ、
あ
そう来ない。
あ、なあ。
よし。
まさか
さあ。
クソ野郎。ちくしょう。
俺はこっちだ。さあ。ちくしょう。まあもう。ほらよ。
194? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. But, you know, that works. Alright. That is 195. 5 more. We get our achievement. Next time I'll just leave without explaining that I bark at hundreds of people and tell hundreds of people they're amazing. I just can't at the moment. It's either take a break or risk say something I don't mean. You know that medieval traffic signs were crest and arrows? Every municipality had a crest. I think I did know that, actually. Wouldn't want Veli to feel bad, though, so I'll stay and you can just deal with Reaper. I believe I made it clear that I pointed out that it is not on you. I do want to head to Ratai, so I should probably head through Ledechko and not follow this road. So I want to go this way. I think. Wait, is there a road that goes this way?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely going in the wrong direction. I want to go this way. Anyway, Reaper, you are completely free to go to sleep. I think it was more like people leaving the Discord and whatnot. You know, like you left, and then Ducky left, and then I don't know. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna leave my horse here, and if he's pointed that way, then I'll know that it's south. Alright. You think that there is more than 5 people in this camp? Oh, there are a bunch of people here who are, like, unarmed and stuff. No, come back here. Lol. I think that they all ran, which is unfortunate, but I will take their stuff. They don't have much in the way of stuff. Darn it, they all scattered. Bunny says, wait, I'm supposed to leave? I didn't get the memo. The Discord thing I just left because I don't feel like I belong. Yeah, but that's the thing, is because, like, I try to cultivate a very inviting space, right? Everyone's welcome. Or something. So the fact that people feel like they don't belong, that just kind of like, it's on me, right? For not making you feel like you belong. I don't ever have anything to talk about. I always feel like I'm third wheeling or injecting myself in a conversation that doesn't require me. Reaper, your input will always be valued. You don't ever have to feel like you're third wheeling. Obviously, with the amount of people who talk in the Discord, it can be kind of intimidating for people to speak up, just because it's like, oh, you know, like, those people are talking and I don't want to say anything because, you know, they're having a conversation and they know each other or whatever. But honestly, I mean, you know, it's an open general chat, you know? If you have something to say, just, you know, speak up and say it, right? As long as you're not, like, purposefully, like, trying to be malicious or whatever, then just... There's nothing wrong with... Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I almost died. There's nothing wrong with saying your mind or whatever, right? I'm sure that you've run into many people in your hundreds of Twitch people that you watch or whatever that have, you know, decided that you're a person who... Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh no! Oh. I got off my horse and I fell down a mountain. Oh, maybe I can get more kills here. What are we at? We're at 195. Alright, let's see if we can murder more than one person. Don't run! Come back! How did he survive that? I think the rest of them scattered. Well, that's interesting. You don't see that every day. Reaper says, but I don't share any interest with any of you, at least not enough where it sparks up a conversation. Is that your opinion? Because, you know, music is kind of a universal thing, right? Besides, it's not like you have to, like, talk in the Discord all the time. Just talk whenever it feels your fancy. Look, I'm not saying you gotta be in there or anything. All I'm saying is it just kind of feels bad because people are leaving, and, you know, as someone who tries to be a hospitable host kind of person, it feels kind of bad, and it feels like I'm not doing my job right, you know? There's a campfire here, but no one here. Suspicious. We're just gonna continue in this direction. Are you not in a server where majority of people are fans of games? Not everyone has to love the same game, but everyone is passionate about something. It's nice talking to people who are passionate about anything. I don't play games. But that's not true, Reaper. You've played Peak before. Besides, you don't have to play games to be in the server. I mean, the one thing that unites everyone is that you all know who Veli is, right? That's the unifying thing. I don't know where I am. I wish I could ask a guard and ask him what city I'm in. Because I don't recognize any of that I just went through. Am I in Ledechko? There's a grocer. Okay, if I'm in Ledechko, that means that the next right will be the tailor. What is that? That's a trader. Okay, that must mean that this is a tailor. It is a tailor. Okay, so I am in Ledechko. So if I want to get to Ratai, I can just follow the road south. Belly's pretty great. What this tells me is you need to play more games. I have too many hobbies. I mean, you know, having hobbies is nice, right? You draw, you make music. You don't have to play games to know me. I appreciate art. I may not have had the time to listen to your 50 latest tracks, but, you know, I appreciate the art that you've been making lately. Who are these people? Are they just charcoal people? Oh, they're woodcutters. Alright. I'm gonna save it here, and then we're gonna exit the game. And then we're going to start the game up, just to make sure I don't hit that achievement glitch. Because I'm gonna murder these 4 woodcutters, and then that'll be my serial killer achievement. And then I don't have to worry about killing anyone for the rest of the game. Also, stream is not playing the game properly. Also, I don't think dots are working. Okay. It's all about finding balance. There we go. Imagine finding balance. There it is. Finally gotten the serial killer achievement. Okay. Now I don't have to worry about ruining the average person walking down the road's day. Why am I in combat? Someone is trying to fight me. That's a lot of someones. Well, No matter. Where even am I? Like, I should be around here, right? Am I going in... I think I'm going in the wrong direction. Okay, I just found an accident. Where is this accident that I found? Oh my gosh, that could be anywhere. I mean, theoretically... Oh, am I here? No, I can't be there. I could theoretically be here. That would be bad. Ugh. Actually, that would make sense because the camp that I just murdered is probably this camp. Alright, let's turn around. Not gonna lie, I say this, but my plate has been full lately and finding balance is hard, but it's just a bump in the road. I feel like I ruin others' enjoyment of Veli's amazing community. I wouldn't say that's true. Everyone enjoys this stream differently. But also, hello Kuro-kun, and hello Shin. How is it going?
Yeah.
Fare thee well, Reaper. I'm sure we will talk again in the future. Oh, water. Wait, where's water? Am I over here now? Alright. If I follow the water, I should hit Ladeshko. Doing alright? Your mic a little bit crackly? Was not expecting Japanese Kingdom Come. Yes, my mic is crackly. We'll just have to deal with it. Forever, possibly. That's right. This is my second playthrough, and I decided that I'm gonna play it in Japanese. Just for the lulz. Alright, alright, we're back in the Dutchko. So if I just head this way. If I head in this direction, that'll take me to Ratai. I hope. Kuja, it adds to the aesthetic. Hey Bunny, why are you not buying Veli a new mic? Fair enough. Imagine Bunny buying me anything. Oh my gosh. No, I couldn't jump it. There we go. Okay, I don't actually know where I am now. I was just kind of heading... south in an attempt to Fine, rat's high. Oh, wait, here we go. Interesting sight. So we're over here? So if we keep the river to our left, we'll eventually hit rat's high, right? Theoretically? Veli, I tripped on my sister's bra. It was a booby trap. Get it? Haha! Last I checked, you don't like when people buy you things. Fish trap. Yes, alright, we're heading in the right direction. This is true. This is true. I'm very hard to buy things for. Ow! Thank you. Oh! Wait. Kuja redeemed Veli affirmation. Alright, alright, we'll take care of that. One sec. That's the wrong camera. That's the right camera. Hello. Nice gun. Pew pew. So Veli Affirmation is a redeem that people can redeem once per stream. And basically, I affirm you. In general, it's nice if I can, like, get to know you first so that the affirmation is a little more personal. Because, you know, I don't want this to turn into something where it's like, Veli thinks you're great. The end. I thought I was more affirming you. I mean, like, people do that when they chat, so it's not really doesn't make sense as a redeem. Imagine not knowing Kurokun. Well, we haven't really interacted all that much. I mean, like, yeah. Not at all, really. Bunny doesn't really talk about Kurokun. Don't have to then. Was mostly pressing it out of curiosity. It's too late. The redeem has been redeemed, and so the affirmation must happen because that is the point. Yes, that was it. That we played Final Fantasy XIV. So, affirmations. As far as I know, you're a pretty good Final Fantasy player. Maybe not like the best Final Fantasy player, but pretty good, right? I don't know if you've been taking a break at all or anything like that. Because obviously Dawn Trail is what it is. I mention him from time to time. Bunny, you and I have not talked in like a long time. Like in terms of like talking. And so you have not mentioned Kuja in like a long time. From my point of view. Right? It's called affirmation, not humiliation. I'm just being truthful. Besides, I don't know what he's been up to. Right? Like, I can't be all like, hey, you're a great Final Fantasy XIV player. Like, oh, I haven't actually played in the last 5 years. You know what I mean? Like, this doesn't work, you know? Honesty's better than lying. Yeah, see? It's all about, you know, being honest. Anyway. So, I have noticed that you have been popping by my streams lately, and that's very much appreciated. I appreciate that you have been popping by lately. It's obfuscating the truth. Agree to disagree? Anyway, I have been I have been noticing that you've been popping by my streams, so that's very much appreciated. I appreciate it very much. So thank you, because, you know, any effort that someone takes to come here to this stream is an effort, right? And that means you're putting effort towards supporting me in some way or fashion. And so that's very much appreciated. And the fact that you would go out of your way to do this must mean that on some level you're a nice guy, right? So, well, I should say on some level that you're a nice guy because you haven't come here specifically with the intent to, like, be a rude troll or something, right? Because obviously we're having this nice conversation. So, nice guy like Frieza. I'm sure Frieza did something nice once in his life. Anyway. So, Kurokun, thank you. I appreciate it. And feel free to cause chaos if you like. But also, if you ever return to Final Fantasy, or if you're starting, I mean, 7.5 is around the corner. So who knows? Maybe you'll jump back in and you'll try out some Kefka Ultimate. Regardless of whatever the case may be, I hope that life is treating you well. And thank you so much for being here. I'm sure that when 7.5 hits, I'll be streaming some more Final Fantasy XIV. So, you know, if it strikes your fancy, feel free to stop on by and feel free to redeem affirmation again. Because you're great. And finger guns, pew pew pew. And thus ends your Veli affirmation for today's stream. Okay, so we are back, and we found the bridge. And this is, ow, thank you. This is the Miller's house, I think. Oh my gosh. This is some storm. I am stuck on a tree. Please get me unstuck from this tree. You know what? I can't even dismount. I am now floating in the air. Oh, I can get off. Someone needs to clip this. Here's something to affirm. All of this just works. Horse stuck? Yes, my horse is stuck. I think it unstuck itself. Alright, here we go. Good old Miller Peshek's house. Let's go ahead. Sleep, heal, save, all that jazz. Oh, it's almost daytime. Did the game teleport me? It did not teleport me. Thank you, game, for not teleporting me across the map. Alright, eat some apples. All of my apples, actually. Alright, we're good. Let's report to Sir Hanish of Lipa. This one is the Games on Lights playlist. Always liked how it looked. I am so close to getting 100% on this game. And let me tell you, playing on hardcore is definitely for people who want to call themselves hardcore. Not having fast travel or a map in a game like this kind of really sucks. One death? Oh no. Hardcore is not a one death kind of mode. What hardcore does is it does a lot of things actually. It gets rid of your map in the sense that you don't know where you are. So like currently I am right here, right? But you don't see where you are on the map. So you just kind of have to navigate using like the stars, like literally. Additionally, as you can see on my HUD, there is no health bar. There is no stamina bar. My compass is literally a bunch of lines. Quest objectives do not show up on my compass. I just kind of have to like figure it out. So I know that I'm here and my quest is over here. But if you look on my quest bar, there is no giant red A to show me where to go. I just have to kind of figure it out. There is also a ton of other little nitpicky things about hardcore mode that make it very hard. But yeah, that's, you know, it's I'm 100%ing this game. One of the achievements is beating the game in hardcore mode. There's another achievement that's beating the game in hardcore mode with all negative perks active. Alright, I just got St. Michael's sword. Is that actually better than my current sword? That is all I care about. It is not! Well then, you were kind of pointless. But we've completed the side quest. Why did we complete the side quest that I didn't want to do? Because, unfortunately, it's required for another achievement. Okay, having done that, let me double check and see what other side quests I need to complete for this achievement. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I drank with Father Godwin. I found Father Simon. I found the heretics out. I did the thing with the witches. I found the skull. Okay, I still need to do needle in a haystack. Yeah, I've slept with Lady Stephanie. Oh, I need to do a bath maid thing. Alright, let's go to the bathhouse. Get that out of the way. Wait, how do I... How do I procure services here? Is this place only open at night or something? Oh, there we go. Use bathhouse services. Huh.
ここに素敵な女の子がいるって。
望み通りに。
It's only 40? Wow.
いいよ。
きっと満足。では。
The bath maids will make a new man out of you. Okay, I would actually like to heal and stuff too, though. That costs 30? Wow. Hey, you can't do that. Remember what happened last time on YouTube? I mean, it's just like noises, right? It's fine. Hello, Reaper. Welcome back. Alright. Okay, now we need to... I need to get drunk, and I need to... steal something. No, I need to go to jail. Alright, well... I know a quick way to go to jail.
Yeah.
Well, see, what happened was there's a very gratuitous sex scene in Kingdom Come Deliverance, and, yeah, my YouTube shut my stream down immediately. Alright. I don't know what effect this will have, so I'm just gonna do it and see what happens. I surrender, I surrender.
なら違う形で
牢屋に入る。
お前にぴったりの場所。
10 days? Wow. Alright. I guess I'm in jail for 10 days. You're dual streaming. I uploaded after and it yelled at me for showing Mintara's butt. Oh, he didn't really like that punch. Oh man, I didn't think it'd be 10 days. Okay. After this, I just have to get drunk. And then we're good on that. Are you telling me you streamed a sex scene over YouTube? What were the consequences? I got a warning. Man, this is very long wait. This is a very long wait. But you know what? It's fine, because I have to do this in order to get the achievement, so... It is what it is. You're serving only 8 days in jail? 10 days. I punched a guard in the face. I have to go to jail for the achievement. Alright. Oh good, I kept all my gear on. Great. That's what I needed. Alright. Now we can leave. I need to get personally, apparently. I know, right? Normally I just pay him off, but... the achievement says I need to go to jail. Alright. The only thing I have left to do is the side quest needle in a haystack, but I can't do that until much, much later. Which means the only thing that I have to do now is to just continue the main quest until I unlock an achievement. And our main quest is going to the place where the counterfeit money is handed over. Oh, that's right, we're gonna meet that one knight guy. Oh, it's so far away. Let me tell you right now, hardcore mode means there is no fast traveling.
Yeah.
Which really sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the 10 days was from your murder spree, and I was like, they really... No. The reason that I have been murdering people in the countryside is so that, like, I never get caught. Just like a true serial killer, hence the name of the achievement. However, the achievements that I'm going for, one of them requires that I spend some time in jail, so I spent some time in jail. I need to get my energy back up, which means I gotta sleep all day. Which means I gotta travel by night. Which is great. Who doesn't love traveling by night? Oh, but the tournament is starting soon. Maybe I should go do that instead. On the other hand, do I really need to do the tournament? I don't really need to do the tournament. You know what? Let's just go.
Yeah.
Alright, we're heading to Ravna. It's pretty easy to not get caught. It is pretty easy to not get caught. Alright. Let's go to Ledechko.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, in order to get to Ravna, we want to go to Samapesh, probably? No, actually, hitting Merhoyed's faster. So we'll follow the trail up to the river till we hit Merhoyed. Alright.
Yeah.
IRL as well. Forensics was just a class on how to get away with murder. It taught me exactly how each step of an investigation is done, the order it's done, how they go about searching the scene, how to make all evidence unusable in the court of law, and all the mistakes made that got people caught. I mean... Isn't that basically what that one show is? How to Get Away with Murder. Alright, here's the river. We're just gonna be getting stuck. I've never seen that show. Neither have I. Look at all these people that I am not murdering. Henry the Benevolent. That's my name. Look at all these people! That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's just keep following the road. Veer left here. I watched a show about a dude selling drugs online through using drop-off points. What was the show called, Reaper? I think it was called something like How to Get Rich Selling Drugs Online. Reaper was looking for inspiration, wasn't... Alright, there's Tomberg. So if we can see Tomberg, that means we're somewhere around here. So I want to veer more this way.
Yeah.
So I believe that's Merhoyed.
Yeah.
So I think we just cut through these woods. We discovered camp. Am I here?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I am. That's the Tomberg Quarry.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go this way. Go a little slower down this hill. Don't want to be falling off a mountain to my death again. There's a river here. It must be this river. I hope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where am I going? I do not know. Well, I found a road. And I found something.
Yeah.
I've discovered a camp. I have no idea where I am. I'm over here. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's do a 180.
Yeah.
ラジク教の許可がなければ領地の外に出られない。
Oh my gosh. I don't even know where I am. Yeah, I'm like at the edge of the map, which means I must be around here. No, those days are behind me. I got someone expelled in like 10th grade because I sold them pot, then they got caught in the bathroom with it. Like almost immediately after the transaction, I still feel bad about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's on them, right? Alright, I found a river. I have no idea which river this is. I guess we follow it and see where it takes us. It doesn't really want us to follow it though. Oh, we're in Pribyslavitz. Okay, well, if we're in Pribyslavitz, then I think we can just follow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at this bridge. Which means I want to go this way, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Veligo, you're so cool. Debatable.
Yeah.
Debatable. Alright, we're in the countryside somewhere. Hello, Tarragon. I'm doing alright. How are you? Think. I have no idea where I am.
Yeah.
I think at this point our best bet is to just find Ravna.
Yeah.
Okay. That doesn't help at all. Oh, there's a shrine here. Is that a shrine? Okay, that is a shrine. That must mean I'm over here? No, that doesn't make sense. Which shrine am I at? I'm too delusional to accept that it's debatable, so no. I'm fine, says Tarragon. That makes me feel like you're not. I must be here. Okay, I'm here. Yes, this makes sense. That house is this house. So, that being the case, if I follow the road, I should hit another shrine up ahead. Okay. Which means I'm now here. So if I follow the road, yep, there's Ravna. There's a shrine. It's this one. So to get where I'm going, take a right. And I follow this road. I think. You know, let's just go this way.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the road. Okay, let's follow this road. Ah, I finally found what I was looking for. Alright. Let's follow the trail. Chat, like if you agree that Veli's travel blog is entertaining.
いいか、そこの道には死体が転がり、荷馬車が荒らされていたんだ。そして血の痕跡がここまで続いていた。今のところあんたらは略奪をする人殺しではなく正直で友好的に見える。だから俺はあんたが無関係だと信じたい。でも協力しないと言うなら、俺も考えを改めるかもしれない。
何も知らないし、何も見てない。何か知りたいんだったら、ボーレに聞いてくれ。関わり合いたくないんだ。
ボーリャっていうのは誰だ？
この辺りで幅を利かせてるやつで赤い帽子をかぶってるからわかるはずだ。
ありがとう。
主が見守って。
Okay, let's go find Boria. I bet you he's sleeping. level in lockpicking. Nice. Where is Boria with his red hat? Oh, you don't look like a Boria. Not in there. Alright, well, I know that the guy that I'm looking for is in here. What happens if I just go in here? Oh, there you are.
こんにちは。
十字路で襲撃を受けた2馬車について何か知らないか？
何のことかわかる？
本当か？
そうだ。
あれが誰の2馬車だ？
わからん。
そうか。ノイホフを焼き討ち、
まあな。
マホイエドの井戸に毒を撒いたのも知ってるか？
別に機嫌を損ねるようなことはしてない。
何があったんだ？
はっきりさせてくれ。
なら十字
通り過ぎようとしたところで
袋だけがここに。
そこに負傷した男がいたんだ。いや、負傷したなんて。
それでこの辺に隠したの？
どうしても
2馬車を襲っ。
全くわからん。
あいつはな。
あまりおしゃべりで。
そいつはどこに？
そこの。
そいつとは。
まいったな。
傷つけるつもりはない。
好きにし。ほら。
ありがとう。
神のご加護。
Alright, we got the key. But I don't want to necessarily use the key. What's up?
誰だ？
気にするな。俺はあんたを。
ありがたい。
俺は天使なんかじゃない。
だろう。
あんたは誰の
メンハートだ。わからない。
2馬車を。
騎士だ。
そいつはどこ？
知らない。
あの2馬車は何を運んでいたんだ？傷を見。
あんた医者。
そんなとこ。
助けてくれ。
やってみよう。その騎士。
同じことを何度も言わせるな。
知らねえよ、効果なんて。
ふざけるな。馬車から盗んだ袋はどこにある？
袋、ナヤの後ろだ。あいつだ。あの騎士に間違いない。
これで全部で他にはないんだろうな。うん？
くそ、止まれ。動くな。かかれ。
Where's my horse? I completely lost him.
くそ。まあササウの宿に戻るならどの道問題はないか。
Darn it! Oh man, my stupid horse didn't appear. And I don't remember when I last... Wait, didn't I save just before I lockpicked the door? I did, right? Okay, this time my horse is right there. Okay, good. Alright, this time you're not getting away. Oh, I can't eat while I'm... Horse combat's kinda overpowered, huh? You can't hit me! Why haven't I done this more often? Am I taking damage? Oh, I am. You know, maybe I should just get off and fight him normally. Alright. Let's go. Let's see how good you are. Wow, you're not that great, huh? You got a nice, like, 5-hit combo, but ultimately... That's right. Surrender.
わしと互角にやり合える奴がついに現れたようだ。
There's a reason cavalry was important troop in battles.
俺は全てを知りたい。あんたが
Strength and honor.
そして襲われた2馬車について知ってること全部だ。
ウルリヒと呼んでくれて構わない。保証が得られるまではこれ以上。
保証ならこういうの。
そんなものを信じろと。
約束しよ
う。嘘つきの上等句だ。くそ。神父の話は本当だった。
お前と違ってよ。
通貨の偽造がまともな商売。
俺は無関係だ。偽造者じゃない。
な。
俺はスカリッツの領主で上伯でもある。ラシクコビラ教の使い。
ならわしらには共通。
交換。
まず武器をしまってきちんと話そう。
立つんだ。
出会いが最悪だったのは認める。
どういう意味？
いろいろ分かったことがあるが。
死んだ男。
メンハート。パッサウから
やってほしい。
わしをある人に
誰だ？
トバイアス・フェイファーだ。
誰のこと？なぜあの
告白書を持ってる。偽造。
書いてることがわかる。
他に方法がない。その間わし
フェイファーと会うために。
ダメだ。
結局は
言っただ。
ウルリッヒだ。
十分
騎士に見えるからな。
わしが馬と鎧に剣。
あんたは騎士。
わしはある貴族に仕える。
わかった。誰の
お主が
少し
単純に君主。
誰の
お主
少し
単純に
偽造通。
パッサウ。
いや
バイエルにパッサウは貿易と。
なるほど。
数ヶ月前パッサウ氏我が国。
そいつが
そうだ。
あの2馬車。
わしはパッサウから
つまりそいつ。
ああ、こちらには
ササウとの
この事件はパッサウ
修道院。
そこまでは。
なぜ奴
通貨の引き渡し場所をこの
そこで
わしは
それから
わしがメンハートを。
つまり
残念。
メンハートに。
もちろん
分かってる。
埋めた。
なるほど。
奴は2馬車から北へ質問した理由は分かってるからな。
目くそ鼻くそは
勘違いするな。わしは
メン
も奴はに質問し。
そんな。よくわかっ。
幸運を。
かなり腹が減ってきた。
Alright. We have completed that. Let's eat some bread. Our stats are still meh, thanks to being in jail for 10 days. But that's okay. Where are we? I have no idea where we are. You know, he's heading to Sasau, right? And we need to go back to Ratai. Why don't we follow him back to Sasau and then save there and call it good for today's stream? I think that's a good idea. How else am I gonna figure out where I am? If he takes me straight to Sasau, that'd be good. Nope. Oh, that reminds me, I should probably repair my gear.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's Ravna in the distance. If I know where I am now... No, that doesn't really help. I'll just keep following him and see where he takes me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I guess if Ulrich doesn't care about them, I don't care about them either. I already got my 200 kills, so I don't have to worry about killing anyone else. I just realized the one piece that I'm missing. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do the tournament at some point if I want that armor. If I want that armor. I've been doing fine without it. sure is a long ride back to Sasau. Oh, is that it in the distance? We're almost there, Sir Ulrich.
Yeah.
Hey, we're here. And he's going straight to bed. Lol. Alright. Let's save it. And that's good for today. We completed 2 out of the 3 side quests we need to complete for the achievements. We still need to do 1 more, but that doesn't unlock until we get further in the main story quest line. So we gotta do the main story quest line until we unlock that side quest. Then we can do the side quest, and then we can do the DLC, and then we can finish the game. Oh. Sounds like a lot, but we don't have that much more left. So let's find someone to raid. Thanks for stopping by, Tarragon. I'll let you know when I finish KCD. Unless you plan on tuning in to the next couple streams. We're pretty close to the end, you know. But for now, let's find someone to raid. You know? Book is streaming. Doesn't seem like she's ending. Let's raid her. Alright. Thanks so much for being here, you guys. Tune in tomorrow as I tackle more of the main story quests. We'll probably get a good chunk done over the weekend. I might even start the DLC by tomorrow, or maybe even, yeah, I think I can get to the DLC by tomorrow. Or at least start the DLC, and then we'll tackle the DLC on Sunday. News? I have a vacation coming up, so I am going to be streaming for the... No worries, Tarragon. Like I said, I'll let you know when I finish. But, yeah, we are definitely going to be streaming. I'll definitely be streaming a little bit more often coming up with this vacation coming up, so, you should be able to tune in at some point. I'm also thinking of doing some sort of giveaway at some point, so stay tuned for that. And with that, we'll be raiding into Bookkeeper, so give her a big shout out from me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!